Are you on the brink of losing your relationship or losing your children, all because you're just too busy to properly invest time into them? Are you losing that once tight connection that you used to have with your kids because they now have their own top list of influencers that don't include you or me? Are you frustrated, exhausted, worn out with juggling a high end career, having to manage financial responsibilities, managing a relationship, all while parenting and trying to hold it all together? Well, I understand. Perhaps your prayers have just been answered. I'm Pastor Joe McDaniel, and I know exactly where you are right now. And it's not your fault that you're where you are. You see, I'm a husband of 32 years, a father of four, one in college, one in high school, two in middle school. I lead a family. I lead a church. I lead multiple organizations. I know well the demands of leadership, the demands of having to provide for a family, the demands of having to run a high pace career, sometimes having to go to school, all while being in 20 different places. I know the risk of losing your relationships in the midst of it all, losing your children in the midst of it all, working, hustle, and bustle. I know what it's like having to lose yourself and even your health, trying to manage a career, life, and trying to maintain that place in your home called respect. Well, I want you to know that life and circumstance can take the number one seat in your home. But I want to show you how to get the steering wheel back to your life, the steering wheel back to your home, all while having more time and more money than you ever thought possible. First step is I want to show you a new paradigm for managing it all. You see, God has always had a plan for us, and He has a plan for you. He's had it from the very beginning. But for whatever reason, you've not been clearly shown that plan. I call it God's way, and that's my job. Will you allow me to show you God's way to peace, God's way to wholeness in your home in a free webinar? I believe your life is about to change if you're willing to take the first step. I'm Pastor Joe. Simply comment God's way. Type God's way in the chat and look for a link to a webinar. I want to share God's way with you. See you there. God bless.